So going forward then, you know, like we have these 2 websites, have this business now, and you're shipping all over the country, which is, I mean, it's amazing to look at it in you know, the time that you guys have been in business, and just to come from making a metal bracket, you know, I'm even coming from like being that 21-year-old and opening that store and thinking the world is my oyster. Now I'm going to, you know, when you're 21, you think you're going to make $1 million your first year, right? I mean, you know, it's like that typical like entrepreneur man math that we do, right? Like if I get this many customers a day and sell this many stuff, I'm going to be a millionaire.
Right.
You know,
wish it worked like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're 22 years later, you're in a place now where, you know, you've gone through, you know, the trials and tribulations of owning a business and opening a business, right? You've gone through a business, you've opened one, you've had to close one, and then you've gone to the corporate world and now come back. And there's a lot of people listening that, you know, they might be just coming out of college, right? And they might have given themselves a plan of like, I'm going to do a business, or I'm going to try this. And there's so many lessons in that. Mm-hmm. What are the lessons I think that you have learned coming, you know, through all those experiences? And you know, when you had to close your business at 21, I'm sure that wasn't a great moment for you, right? I mean, people are looking at you like like a failure, which at 21 is not what people want to be. You know, you want to deal with that, but you obviously bounced back, and now, you know, said 22 years later, you're a successful multiple business owner. So, you know, from a business owner's perspective, what are the lessons you've learned?
One of the main lessons, or something I could tell someone that's considering opening a business, becoming an entrepreneur, is, man, you better be passionate about what you do, because there are days that I'm going to the office thinking about all the challenges I'm facing at the moment. Even though business can be great, it is super stressful, and having employees is very difficult. And there's 10 of us right now. And I came from a world, like I said, where we had 550 employees at our largest, and I've experienced all that and all the tug of war that comes with being a counselor as a boss. And if you don't love what you do, it can be very, very difficult. So a lot of people that just think they're going to throw something at the wall and like, if it lands on this, I'll go do that. I highly advise against that. I mean, you really need to carefully think about, because if you love what you do, man, it's so much easier. It's just so much smoother. You're still going to have tough days, but it makes life so much better. And to that point, like when you know, like you said, if you don't really love what you do, and someone might pop up with another idea, and you're like, "Ooh, that looks better. I'll go do that." Right. And I mean, like, we're always kind of like looking, you know, especially when you're searching, you've just come out of university, or I mean, maybe you haven't gone to university, but you're searching for a purpose, searching for something to do. Like I said, if you don't figure out what you love to do, then you have all these other opportunities that come up, and like, oh, maybe I could do that and not this, and, you know, sell online or whatever it is. But well, luckily in this world that we live in now, I mean, there's so many opportunities. Even back when I started the furniture business, the store, I mean, online was just really starting to become a thing. E-commerce, really, I don't even think it existed at the time. You can literally sell anything you can dream of now and make a living doing it. Now you're also competing with everybody and their dog online, and the advertising game is crazy now.
Yeah, it's expensive.
We're all competing for the same pair of eyes. So now it's, even though we make an awesome product, if people don't find it, I mean, there's only so much you can do. So I'm getting into we're getting ready to turn our shopping cart on finally. So people will be able to come to the website, order a custom piece of furniture, and hopefully not even need to talk to us. Because right now when you come to Urban Ironcraft, and let's just say you want a custom coffee table, we may go back and forth through about 5 emails to get it nailed down exactly what you want, and then we'll move on. In the future, here very soon, we're in the middle of it right now, you'll be able to choose your length, your width, your height, from 12 or 15 finishes, whatever we end up with. And we'll send you a custom piece of furniture. There's not a lot of companies you can do that with. So that's where we're going in the future. And maybe one day there really won't be large furniture stores. I'm not sure. Because a lot of furniture, I mean, they've been going out of business, right? Furniture stores, especially like in person, like off, you know, like store locations. Especially the smaller boutique stores. You know, the big stores like Mathis Brothers will probably always be around, and they have e-commerce as well.
And they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing.
And they've got a name that lasts, you know, 75 years, whatever it is. But our customers are needing that very specific piece. We sell a lot to interior designers, architects, home builders, and the homeowner. When they come find us, it's because they have a specific need that you can't go get at one of those stores.
Definitely.
So bringing that online and having all the drop downs to where you can get that custom piece and literally not have to talk with someone, it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.